All right, we got the Celtics. Yeah. Took forever to do their rotations. Tell you what.
Synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody your name.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel.
All right.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the San Antonio Spurs. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at San Antonio, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Jared Allen. Darius Garland is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Hero in at the 3. And for Boston, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Chris Boucher out there with Jaylen Brown.
White.
And it's Keita in at the center position. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Doris. Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams.
Jeremy All Day Grant. Okay. Oh, God. He is a good shooter, but who's taller, Pritchard or White? 6'4", 6'1". Okay. I'm not as worried about Derek White. No offense, Derek White. So, yeah, Garland's gonna be on him. I want Murray on Pritchard because he's like a really good shooter. Yeah, only on screens. You could probably drift a little bit. You would think DeJounte on Jaylen, but I mean, Jaylen on Jaylen, you know what I'm saying? And even Tyler, because Tyler's a little taller. I don't think Boucher can shoot, but I don't know much about him. So I really don't know. We'll go Gap on that, because I'm not too sure about that guy. But he can rebound, so yeah. Keita, I don't think he can shoot. I don't think. Simons, of course, you have to guard. Yeah, I'll put him around, it'll be fun. From the looks of your friends, I'd say you only have a few minutes.
'Cause you're 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 'cause
Okay.
What's amazing to me is the parity in the league, and typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
Here's Brown. After the basket by San Antonio. Pena gets the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Brown against Hero. And it comes off the front of the rim. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Charity stripe shot. And Hero grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And here's the fast break. Grant with it. Now guarded by White.
DeJounte Murray.
Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. The rebound, Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, the pass to Brown.
Why is he not guarding him? Yeah. Garland, guard your
back
guy,
to
dude.
Here's Pritchard. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That will help
Derek,
your
he's gonna be on that bench.
If you're Derek White, you can't miss that guy.
Of course, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for the best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Now here's White. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
Come on.
Review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
Man.
But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could.
How you going to call
he really
a foul
disagreed
when I'm
with the
defending
foul,
and you go
he's
up?
still peeved.
I'm defending. I don't have to move out of the way to you know, let you shoot. Doesn't make any sense.
Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. Number 1, the Spurs.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. Woo! The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot. But not Hero. He's got endless range.
Pritchard gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball.
These guys need to be
talking to each other.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Murray. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by White.
For violence.
Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Keita gets the bucket.
Hey, at least he didn't blow
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Murray against White. Right side, Murray. Allen a screen. Launches it from deep. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Murray goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Give me that.
Keita, pass to Brown. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Garland. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Murray. Outside White. Outside Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Grant finds Green. Driving in, and it's hammered home by Green.
It's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound San Antonio. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Here's Pritchard. And Hero grabs the board.
Good board.
San Antonio leading by 3. Grant, the pass to Garland. Back to Grant. Outside Garland.
There it is.
Off target with the 3. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Keita, guarded by Capella.
Good D.
Now here's Green. Back to Hero. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Screen by Capella. Garland, the pass to Capella. The jam by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Celtics trail by 3. White for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Grant outside. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And Boston with some changes. Garza's checked in for Keita. Minot comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Simon is subbed in for White. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
There's Anthony.
Simons against Murray. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Murray. San Antonio shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
The shot by Garza, no good. San Antonio leading. Outside Murray. Back to Garland. Here's the 3. Hauser grabs the board. Well, the Celtics shooting 44% to start this ball game. To the inside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender. Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Black's checked in for San Antonio.
Anthony Black.
Simons outside. Boucher a screen on Murray. Inside. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Capella's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Simons. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Murray. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Boston. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Jeremy Grant out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Black in at the 2. Pass to Hauser. Here's Gonzalez. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Capella finds Murray. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And here's Simons outside. Rebound by San Antonio. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. Murray passes to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Gonzalez. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Garland's checked in for Murray.
Oh, shit.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Wendell Carter.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. The three is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from 3. Okay, Wendell.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Spurs making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Here's Hauser. He's checked by Carter. Outside for Boucher. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice execution inside from Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Garland. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor. Here's Gonzalez. 6 points for him. To stop the run, and he knocks the jumper down. Gonzalez has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Hauser can't get it to go. Nope. San Antonio leading by 5. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
He takes it in, and it's in there. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And over the course of the season, this is one of Simon's strengths, his efficiency from range.
Carter, the pass to Green. Picked by Carter. Launches it. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. They get it again. Gonzalez. Garland with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Harrell the screen. Black passes to Harrell. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And that right there is about as far out as Harrell will shoot it. Montrez staying within himself, getting 2.
To the left side wing. Here's Garza. Lays it up and banks it in. Garza's got his first points of the night. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Garland for 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's Simons outside. It's good on the putback. Garza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Black. Now Harrell. From 18 feet away. Garza grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Put down out there, fuck it.
So both teams changing it up here. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And they take the lead. Boucher's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
The fadeaway. Hero, no good. The Celtics with the lead. White, the pass to Boucher. Here's Pritchard. And the layup falls. Pritchard's got 7 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Black. He has 6.
What?
And stolen by Boucher. Hero against White. Boucher passes to White. Down low. Here's Cato. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Pass to White. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And, you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
B.A., maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Oh, J.B. rattling the rim.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Pass to White. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Spurs trail by 7. Hero with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. From downtown. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And
he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
San Antonio shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Here's Pritchard. Give him 8.
Outside White.
There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Tie game in Boston. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
55. Fans, please turn your attention to center court.
Can they hit 2 in a row?
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. Their measurement of the shot.
Damn. That's life as a Celtics fan.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
The Pistons.
You look at the Celtics.
Shit.
They haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
Damn. What's going on?
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Kata in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Dude, that's one good finals.
White for three. It's rebounded by Grant.
Crazy.
Spurs shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Brooks a screen on Boucher. Back to Brooks for the lead. It's hauled in by White. And the Celtics shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And here's Brown for three. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Knocked away. Murray passes to Allen. Three-pointer, Brooks. Shot
come
off
on,
that
Dylan.
time.
Damn.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they
That's
just
not a
can't
foul.
rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Celtics lead by three.
Put JC out there for a bit.
Launches a three. Pritchard, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Grant throws it down.
Now, Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Boston has gone only 1 of
bullshit.
3 from deep here in the third. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one
God
more
damn.
and they'll be over the limit.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Clarkson comes in for Hero. Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Murray.
Come on, Peyton. What you
Third
got?
quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone
You
by.
scared Derek
Boy,
White?
as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Ain't no one ever said, man, we gotta focus on
Clarkson
Derek
against
White.
Brown. For the lead.
And one.
There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight
New
windows.
York.
Clarkson's mindset is score.
Clarkson's
He's
big
got a
pressure
great
off,
sense
bro.
for where and when to pull up into his
Clint,
shot.
what are you
He
doing?
can burn you from 3. Little bit
guarding,
stringy,
Clint?
but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
stop
It's
the rim,
almost
bro.
too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see it, sir.
Clarkson finds Murray on the wing. Grant.
Jeremy.
Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Don't be a hater,
you wonder
Queta.
what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And
Queta,
Brown has
Queta?
got the ball here for the Celtics. Out to the right wing. Here's Kata. Hey, he's now 6 for
Guys get
6.
that.
He is cooking right now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And from the sideline, let's catch up
Who you
with
trying to
Allie.
intercept?
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows
Look
out.
at that shit.
And
You
fouled by
see who
Murray.
DeJounte Murray is, bro?
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there's a two-way play from one of the best two-way players
Yeah,
in the
say it
league.
again.
Murray gets the steal and the finish.
Boucher outside. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound.
I'm saying Toronto, bro.
Murray with it. He's got 6. Takes a
John
3.
Trey.
They get it back. Capella, the pass to Green. Shoots over White.
Give me that back. Jalen
Fades away.
Green.
And it's Green missing.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Already,
Man.
they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line, Derek White.
That's good from White. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Murray.
Shout out to Derek
White hits them
though.
both.
Got another ring?
For San Antonio, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Garland.
And one.
And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Jared Allen, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wendell Carter comes in for Grant.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Carter. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is where you're seeing Wendell Carter Jr. continue to expand his game. Wants to be a 3-level scorer, and that means you got to make mid-range jumpers.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for White.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And Pritchard, here we go. Can't get it to fall. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Down low. Here's Keita. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Simons from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Garland. Yes, it's good. Garland's got 12 points.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Pritchard. An easy 2 on the layup. 14 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Garland, the pass to Carter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Have to give Wendell Carter Jr. tremendous credit for developing that range shooting. Nicely done.
Boucher passes to Simons. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Garland finds Green. Back to Garland. And here is Green for the lead. Unable to get that one. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Simons outside. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. And And the Celtics lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Green, the pass to Hero. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 4. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Inside.
And
the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Gonzalez misses.
Come on, Hugo.
San Antonio shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Hero, no good. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Carter. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Minot. Green covering. And there's the call on Jalen Green. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Spurs making a switch here. Black's checked in. Here's Green. Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Simons against Green. No good from outside. And the Spurs shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jarrett Allen. Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Black. 9 points in the game. Pass to Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Come on, Tyler.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tyler Hero. Wendell Carter is out there with Greg Capella. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Black in at the point.
Very low scoring game.
Simons passes to Gonzalez.
Come on, Hugo.
He drives in.
God damn.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Brother.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Hero, no good. Boston trailing. The three is up. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
From behind the arc. That doesn't go either for Hero.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Gonzalez.
Damn, Hugo.
B.A., I'm not not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The shot by Garza, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Now here's Simons. For three. The rebound by the Spurs. Hero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Black. He drops it from range. And now a three-point San Antonio lead.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Capella with a block. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Black, no good. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Hauser. Simons outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Puts up a 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
He's lining up Summer League right now. Or Summer League in preseason. Maybe.
Green in the post. And it's hammered home by Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Murray's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Garza. No good on the triple.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's Green missing. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here we go. To the right side. Here's Black. Hits a three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 5.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
There's a screen. Here's Brown. The rebound by Murray. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Black. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side, Green. This one for 3. Here's Capella. Capella slams it down.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Celtics trail by 7. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul so far. A different look for San Antonio. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Carter. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Pass to Keita. Will it go?
Ooh,
got a piece of it.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Back to Garland. Grant with a screen on Brown.
There he is.
And the shot is good by Garland.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Boucher passes to Brown. Inside, here's Keita. And he slams it in one-handed.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
DeJounte Murray checked in for Brooks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pritchard, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Garland, the pass to Murray. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Boston with a rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
So it's Boston now. To the middle. Here's Keita. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Darius Garland. A different look for San Antonio. Allen, he's checked in for Capella. Green comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Black.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Brown gets the bucket.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Hero against White. Hero, the pass to Graham. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hero. Back to Green. From deep. Boston pulls it in. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And San Antonio making a change here. Murray's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Garland for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Brown can't hit.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Hero, the pass to Garland.
There he is!
No good on the 3. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And the shot's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Boucher. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Murray. Garland with the ball. There's the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed.
Whoa! Brown with a huge slam.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Right side, Garland. Cash.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And the D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Here is not too bad.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Pritchard, the pass to White. Here's Boucher for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Grant. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Darius Garland.
Now let's see this box score here. Hugo had a good game. Yeah, Jalen Brown, I don't know. Simon's tried. Couldn't quite turn it on like he did against us a couple years ago. Kind of rough. No shooting game. No turnovers though. Very good. Yeah, no one really shut the lights out. Oof. Hard win. They missed 4 free throws. That's 2. We got the win.